Hey guys, today's vlog is going to be all about these twins, and at the end of the video we're going to share with you a special announcement about a baby shower for them that you can be a part of if you haven't caught it on Twitter or over on our friends Joel and Anna's channel Live Like No One Else. And very, very excited about that. But first, I get to go to growth ultrasound and see if their blood volume and everything is going right in their brains and their umbilical cords, and see if their fluids are correct and if they're similar in size, hopefully, and see how much they are weighing in, because they feel huge. I'm also curious to know, I'm always curious to know how they are laying. I started going to the chiropractor. I've had 2 visits now since my last ultrasound, and hoping that getting my body in alignment will get them in heads down position so that we can have a vaginal delivery and not have to do a C-section, because I've never had a C-section and I'd rather not have to have one. And they honestly have started moving a lot more since my first chiropractic visit. I was surprised how much more these girls have been moving around. So hopefully that means that they will eventually get heads down if they're not already right now. With there being 2 babies in there, I'm so confused as to where what is and how they are and everything, especially as they're getting bigger. It's just I don't know. I can't tell anything about what's going on in there. Everything looks really, really good. So I'm very excited about that. And I did not realize how exhausted I am. There were several times during the ultrasound that I almost fell asleep. It was about an hour and a half for the ultrasound. But I'm so exhausted and I didn't realize it. I know that the 3rd trimester exhaustion has definitely hit and come back, and I'm exhausted again, but I didn't realize I was that tired to where I almost fell asleep during an ultrasound. So, and the lady she didn't tell me the numbers to look for while she was doing it. She does all the measurements and does the whole ultrasound, and then she goes and looks at the numbers to see if everything was okay, which I appreciate the other women that will look up the numbers first, so I know, so that way I can have a peace of mind as soon as we measure it, we know that everything's good. So I was having to remember what the numbers were of baby A and compare that to baby B, and were they looking okay, and yeah, and so even with all that extra thinking, maybe that's what tired me out. I almost fell asleep. I almost forgot to tell you guys what the girls are measuring in at. Baby A is measuring in at 3 pounds 14 ounces and baby B at 4 pounds even. So there's only a 2 ounce difference between the 2 of them. And they are measuring at or a little bit more than what Hannah and Zeke were at 40 weeks together. So it's kind of crazy. So goodness, Toby was 8 pounds 9 ounces, and that was my biggest baby, and I'm just 2 ounces shy of 8 pounds. So I feel like I'm totally at the end of a normal pregnancy, but we have ways to go. Something else that has become routine with my ultrasounds is going to the post office, because this time I'm mailing bills off to Samaritan Ministries, but I've also been having to check and see if we're getting any checks in from other families with Samaritan Ministries that have been helping us out with our bills. So it's been kind of fun to come and check the PO box and everything. So we got 1. How cute! Charlie Brown. 2 and 3. I think these are the last 3 that we were expecting. Yay! Everybody sent their money. So for those of you that were wondering if you get the money that you expect from Samaritan Ministries, yes, because if you don't send your money, you don't get to be a part of the program. I was trying to tell the kids about how much the babies weigh right now, and so I thought, hey, I have some weights that we can get out. So I want y'all to sit on the couch, because I don't want you dropping these. Come have a seat. All right, you have a 5-pound weight right now, which is about a little more than one of the babies.
Well, that's because
so now I want you to take one of these as well. See if you can pick both of them up at the same time. That's how much just baby weight is in my belly right now.
Oh my, that's heavy.
Yeah. That's not including all the fluid that's in there and the placenta that's feeding them. That's just the babies themselves.
Oh wow. They're heavy.
They are heavy, huh?
Oh my. These are just probably a little more heavier than you think they are.
Yeah, it's pretty heavy, huh?
Uh-huh.
So could you imagine having that just right here on your belly and having to walk around all day long carrying it all right here?
And sitting down.
And sitting down. But if you were to have both orange ones, that would be closer to, actually that probably isn't even what mommy carries all right here with all the fluids.
Wow, these are
Is that pretty heavy?
mm-hmm. But it won't be that heavy when we hold them.
They'll be heavier than that. When I was at the P.O. box, I thought that all the letters that were in there were the rest of our Money from Samaritan Ministries, but we were pleasantly surprised that some of the mail was from you guys.
Rachel Davidson in New Zealand.
I was like, what are you reading? And this one I thought was just like a really cute envelope, and I just realized you decorated it with some really fun tape. That was a really cute idea. This is from Liz Ritter.
Cool.
What is this?
It's a 2016 calendar.
Oh, how
from
cool.
New Zealand.
Ooh, and a letter.
Cool. All right, now we got lots of pictures to use for the kids when we talk about New Zealand for their homeschool.
Oh wow, that's beautiful.
Oh, perfect. We can hang it like right up on the wall where the other calendar is.
That'll be fun.
That's cool.
Thank you, Rachel, for your kind letter too. That was really sweet. We'll have to.
She has good handwriting too.
She does have good handwriting.
Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you.
It didn't take too long to read because it was so nice and neat.
Tell Richard we said hi. This is really cool. Yeah, we're definitely gonna use this with the kids. We talk about New Zealand and stuff. So thank you so much.
It's really fun. We also have a postcard of the Alabama Sports Hall of Fame that we got from Letitia and Stanley from Tish and Stan.
Cool.
Their YouTube channel.
Yeah. So when we talk about Alabama, we're stockpiling these, and we're gonna go through them a lot with the kids. So thank you guys for sending these. Really helpful.
Very, very fun. And then I think we've got quite a few in here.
Oh, Michigan.
Yeah.
Got Detroit. I hope you enjoy these postcards. Love your family and vlogs. Prayers from Michigan. Liz Ritter. Cool. And then another Michigan bridge.
Oh, that's cool. That's pretty.
Oh, cool. She wrote a little bit about Michigan on the back of each of these, so we can use them.
Nice.
With the kids.
Thanks for teaching our kids.
Yeah. Someone from Michigan. Here's an overview of the state. Oh, she marked it with an X. I won't show them
of where
she
her
lives.
area is.
Yeah.
Cool. And one more update about the ultrasound earlier today. Sorry for such a scatterbrained baby update. It's like every once in a while throughout the video you get an update on the babies. The other thing that I found out is that they are both in breech position. So I go back to the chiropractor tomorrow, who's very eager to find out what they've been doing since going. So they're both in breech instead of one in breech and one transverse. So we'll see if we can get these girls flipped, because one of the doctors that I talked to said that if they're both head down by 38 weeks, then they'll go ahead and induce, which now is sounding really good. In the beginning I was like, I don't want to induce. I've never had to be induced before, and I've always heard that it makes the labor so much worse, but I'm pretty sure by 38 weeks I'll be ready. Because right now I'm already feeling like I'm done, or would have been done. Oh man, there's a lot of baby in there.
One last thing for you guys is that we are having an online baby shower for Dana, live with you guys here on December 11th at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. There's a link in the description, but there's a couple links on there. One is to where we'll actually be live. Two, there is a link to the original video that Live Like No One Else. The Catalans are the ones kind of hosting and putting this on for us, which is cool. And they made a video about it, so I will put a card that pops up right now. You can go watch that to see what they put together, and also link to that in the description as well. And then also, there's a link to Dana's baby registry on Amazon down there. And what we're going to do is, as people buy us stuff that we need for the babies and it shows up, then we're going to unbox everything and unwrap it and open it all live in the live hangout with you guys on December 11th. So we'd love to have you come join. Dana, am I going to be there?
Yes, you'll be there because Joel and Anna will be there.
Sometimes
too.
like baby
Dads
showers
are allowed
for
to
girls
come
only.
to this one.
So I'll be at this one, and it'll be a fun time to hang out live with you guys and open all the baby presents and stuff. So if you guys want to be a part of it, come hang out with us. You can check out the registry, see if there's something there that you want to send our way to help us out. That would be awesome, and it'll be fun. Do some quick Q&A with you guys. Dana's got the video up here, and there is one from...
a few vlogs back because we haven't done this in a while.
Okay, Alexandra Marie.
What are the ages of your children? Hannah is 5. No, Hannah's 6. Zeke is 5. Hallie's 2. Toby's 1.
And those
These are
not quite out yet.
Big. Another question, Deanna Harvey said, you are nesting. Where do you get the energy? Blessings. Just from nesting. Like, it's crazy. Like, I'm totally exhausted, but there's so much that I want to get done that I just do it. So, I don't know if I really have the energy, though.
And then we got a question from Dave and Liz Hudson, who asked, where did you get the letter poem from? That seems super helpful.
I got it from my mom, who used to be a preschool teacher, and we just checked the thing, and it doesn't have a website for it. But
Right.
I think you can just do a simple Google for letter formation poems, and hopefully find something there.
So, if you guys have more questions for us, ask away down there below. We love to interact with you guys. And thanks for hanging out. We will see you guys again on Monday. Have a great weekend. Bye. How's you guys doing?
We're learning about what makes people ticklish.
Oh, that's what makes you ticklish right there? Learning about touch?
Their sense of touch, yeah.
Oh, Toby's ticklish. Right? Oh, he want to be held. Oh, okay. Here you go, big guy.